Rated everyone 10 and up.
Arca's Path is a sort of VR-only physics platforming game where you control a sphere through a series of maze-like levels. It's about this young girl who lives on a scrap heap. She's got a fairly desperate sort of life of scavenging for old broken bits of technology, and one day she finds this mask. It comes to life as she picks it up and she decides to put it on, and it transports her to this fairy tale, magical, simulated world.
Way back when I was a programmer actually, and then I worked at Sony PlayStation for a long time, making things like SingStar, Wonderbook. So I've worked in the AR space, and then we got into VR actually around 2012, so quite a long time ago. I worked at Sony for 17 years, but there was something inside me that really wanted to do my own studio.
With the concept for Arca's Path, it was something that Dave was kind of keen to explore when I joined the company already. Dave's a massive sci-fi geek, so he kind of really wanted us to do something sci-fi related in some shape or form. And he'd also been prototyping some kind of simple ball rolling mechanics already, so he sort of gave me that as the brief. He's like, okay, take that thing, add a story to it, refine the mechanics, and that's sort of what we did.
The core gameplay is actually very simple. You just look around and you are moving a ball around. The ambition really was to create something with a brand new mechanic that works on any headset, but is also sort of relaxing with some challenge.
Basically anyone can do it. We've put it on non-gamers and they've been able to just start immediately, and I think once you're sort of on that balancing act of controlling a physical object along a narrow path, that's sort of, it's such an easy and addictive thing to get into.
Bringing the first sort of game at E3 from DRI is an amazing experience. I'm so proud. I came in to check everything on Sunday and I was just like beaming like a Cheshire cat. The team have worked really hard. You get to that E3 build and then it's like, actually we just need to do this, we need to do that, and there's a couple of bugs to fix, and everybody's like working really hard, and it's like scary because you're going to show it to the world, you know, and people can be honest.
I loved it.
It was nice. It was very relaxing and immersive.
The thing that surprised me the most is that in that really small demo, I kind of had an emotional connection with her.
Love the art style. It's very relaxing. Something you could kind of sit back and just enjoy.
It was real intuitive. It was something different. It was so chill, man. I don't know how else to explain it. It was fantastic.
As it started to ramp up in difficulty, like just kind of more different types of paths, that was awesome.
I thought it was incredibly intuitive. I liked how it used VR to its advantage.
The art style is absolutely gorgeous, incredible. Shoot, if there was like a painting, I would just like hang it up on my wall just to watch it at all times, because that thing is just absolutely fantastic.
Weirdly, this has been a kind of a really good project to demo. Normally with games that I've demoed in the past that shows like this, you have to give quite a big explanation. Here are all the controls, here's what the buttons are. But with this one, you just put it onto people's heads and they kind of figure it out straight away on their own.
The thing that Arca's Path does is it's a surprise. It's not what people are expecting, but they really enjoy it. It's very intuitive. We rarely have to tell anybody how to play it. They just kind of work it out, which is really nice. And it's beautiful. And actually for a lot of the people here at E3, which is kind of like very noisy chaos, going into Arca's Path is like an antidote to the E3 fever.
We've had some really nice responses. We've had some people who play it and go, oh, what, only 2 levels, I'd love to play a few more. And we've had some guys who sort of will sit there very quietly and very intensely, not saying anything or not moving that much. And I'm like, oh God, they're hating it. And they take it off and they're like, wow, that was great.
It's been a brilliant E3. I mean, I've done many, many E3s. I've launched lots of games at E3, but 1, launching our own game, I'm so proud. 2, the reaction has been just fantastic. And 3, we're just having a great time.